YouTube, what's cracking? I'm back with you on a Friday. I didn't want to wait too long to put up this other video because I wanted to get it out to you so that maybe you could start this weekend with my full exercise routine, what I started out with. And I'm going to drop the third exercise here with you guys today. When I started this whole process, I didn't know what I was going to get out of it. I knew that I didn't have time, just like you. I don't have time to go to the gym and spend hours and hours upon hours. And when you talk to somebody about the gym, you know, it's funny because that's going to be their number one excuse. I don't have time. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to exercise. Between me and you, that's garbage, okay? There are gyms that are open 24 hours a day. There are gyms that open at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and stay open until 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So the fact is, we all have time. We all have time. It's what we choose to do with that time that counts. So you want to choose to make your life better, to make your body better, to look better naked, then here's your opportunity. And this doesn't just work for men, it works for women too. I've seen it. I've got testimonials from girls who have PM'd me, females that have PM'd me and said, you know what, the elliptical machine is right on point. You're 100% correct. Thank you for recommending that and, you know, showing me how to do it. Again, I'm not a trainer, I'm not a physician, I'm not a doctor, I'm not anything. I'm telling you what worked for me. And this worked for me. So we've gone through the other exercises, the first one being the elliptical machine. I don't care how stupid you think you look doing the actual arm things, you gotta do it because that works out your whole body. Like your whole body gets a nice workout from the elliptical machine. Number 2 is planks. That builds your core strength and core endurance is gonna help you in just about every aspect or every step you take, physical step you take in life going forward. Core strength is very key, you know, to swimming, to walking, to running, to standing, to twisting, to lifting, to a lot. Core strength is a lot. So by doing these planks, you're going to find that your core strength is going to go through the roof, and you guys are going to be able to do things and last longer at certain things than you ever expected. So the final exercise is going to be the seated leg raise. Now, as I said before, I'm not a doctor or physician, whatever, but I do a lot of research. I have researched and researched and researched. And what I found was, and when I was researching it, it clicked and it made perfect sense. Your quads, all right, your thigh muscles are some of the biggest muscles in your body, all right? So when you do an exercise that focuses mainly on building the quads, strengthening the quads, then you're gonna naturally burn fat from other areas of your body, all right? Because, again, not a doctor, researcher. When you build muscles, when your muscles build, when you continually try to work some muscles, the actual process of building muscles actually burns calories, okay? I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but that's a fact. The actual process of building muscle burns calories, okay? So what I found was, when I started doing this exercise, the seated leg raise, I don't want to stall any longer. It's called a seated leg raise, and I'll go into it in 1 second. But as I noticed, when I started doing these exercises and my muscles started to become bigger and more defined there, I was burning fat while I was sitting down, while I was working, while I was sleeping. I would burn fat. I would go to sleep a certain weight and wake up a different weight simply because I knew that I was burning those calories, burning that fat off because my body was repairing the muscles that I had torn, and that's how you build muscles, by tearing them. Don't get scared, don't get nervous. But by doing these seated leg raises. Now it's a machine where you sit back, you know, you're back like this, and your legs, your ankles go underneath a padded foam bar. And attached to that bar is a stack of weights, and you can adjust the weights accordingly to what you feel like you can lift, and then you basically just raise your legs, lower your legs, raise your legs, lower your legs. Not rocket science. Very, very easy to do. Very easy motion, and it doesn't require any type of dialing in or anything like that. You know, there's no learning curve on the machine. It's super simple. You sit and you lift your legs. So that machine and that movement in itself will build those quadricep muscles, which are your thigh muscles. That, for me, was key, because I built those muscles up. I noticed over the course of just a couple of weeks, my thighs became more defined. They were getting bigger. They were looking like they were supposed to, not one big lump of blah. So they were looking like they were supposed to, and at that time, that's when you notice that your metabolism has no choice but to rev up to facilitate the building of the muscle and the burning of the fat. And that's exactly what happened. So again, when I started out, I didn't want to spend a lot of time in the gym. So what I did was I got to the elliptical machine, did the elliptical machine. I got to the planks, I did the planks. I did the seated leg raise, and then I did that, and here's how I'm going to recommend you guys do it. Do whatever weight you feel comfortable with fairly easily first, all right? Maybe it's 20, 30, 40 pounds. Maybe that's how easy it is. Sit there and do 12 reps. The key to the reps: lower the bar slow, raise the bar slow. Lower the bar, raise the bar, because your muscles build both ways, all right? Don't think that just because you got it up there, now you did the work, now you can just let it go fast. No, you want to slowly contract, slowly decline the pad on your ankles, and you'll notice that it tightens up there too, and it'll burn. So I would suggest you do 3 reps of 10 to 12. I don't know why, but when I first started working out, when I was 20-something years old, I would do 10 reps, and I thought I don't know why now I decided that 12 is a magic number, but again, it's what worked, so that's what I'm sticking with. So that's my video. That's the 3 exercises, man. I would spend, anywhere from 10, 15, 20 minutes on the elliptical machine. I would rest for 5 minutes or so, hop onto the planks. Planks would take me total overall 3 sets of planks. That would take me overall maybe 10 minutes. So where are we at now? So 20, 30, that's maybe 30 minutes total so far. And then the seated leg raises, they really don't take very long at all either, maybe another 10 minutes or so. So all in at the gym, actually working on the physical exercise part of it, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, tops. At first, it was way less than that because I couldn't do the elliptical machine but for 7 minutes. So, but yeah, I built up the endurance on that. So now it's a little different. I decide to go. I still do those same exercises today. I work in a lot of other things now, and I'm going to get into those too eventually on this channel, because I want you guys to understand my journey and do what I've done, and feel the incredible weight, pun intended, weight being lifted off your shoulders of being so big. It sucks, bro. It sucks. If you can find a gym with a sauna, oh my God, I'm telling you, man, a sauna is a game changer in a lot of ways too. I don't have one at the gym where I'm at now, and that's the only thing that ever makes me think about changing my gyms is that damn sauna. But the sauna, I mean, again, another principle that just simply makes sense. You can't stay in there but maybe 10 minutes at a time. That's what they recommend. But during those 10 minutes, you sweat out so many toxins that you've accumulated in your body throughout the day or days. It's amazing. Like, it's just an amazing feeling to be in there and just relax and sweat and know that with every... Here, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret, and it may sound corny, but I don't care. This is my channel, and this is the kind of crap that worked for me, because, again, I was struggling at first. When I would get on the elliptical machine and I would start sweating, or when I was in the sauna and I would sweat, I used to think of each drop of sweat as fat leaving my body. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't care, but it was awesome. And it was a great feeling to just think each drop of sweat is fat leaving my body. Now, I would replenish it with straight up pure water, during the time, and that's going to be another video that we're going to talk about here in just a little bit. Water is not my friend, but we're going to talk about how I circumvented that process. in the next video or one of the next videos. So thank you guys for paying attention. I appreciate it. If you like this video, you like this content, you love me, hit me a like, and maybe possibly think about subscribing, because I'm going to keep doing this until you know everything that I've done. And thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Peace.